Hello, viewer. It is I, Lucas, the creator of the super popular and definitely not, really bad object show, Comic Chaos. Now tell me, do you want to make an object show? Yeah, Lucas, that would be awesome. I would love to make an object show. Alright, welcome to the asset making tutorial. So, basically, first what you want to do is make a project for your assets. Okay, so now what you want to do is select a shape, preferably the circle tool. Now, get a shade of any main color you like and make a darker shade of it. Also, depending on the show's vibe, you can make it so if your show's goofy, you can make the outlines big, but if it's more serious, if you make it more thin, it makes it look more serious. That doesn't make sense, does it? Oh well. Okay, now you get the lighter color and you fill in the circle with the fill tool. Now, since I'm making a ball here, obviously it's going to have some shine. So if you get I don't know how to say it, but like more lighter version of the primary color, and you place it on the object, it makes it look like it has a shine. So with the circle tool, you can shape it out to look like an oval. Then you can circle it with the color, and boom, you got yourself a nice looking shine. Also have found a nice little sheet that I'm going to show on screen now that can help you with the design of your circle. Okay, now for the shading. What I want you to do is grab a darker color of the thing. Kind of like how you made the outline, except for a tiny bit lighter. In this display on what I'm doing right now, I accidentally made it darker than the thing, but that's okay. When you're doing this, if it clips over the outline like it does here, what you can do is maybe try circle it again and outline it again. Okay, now that you've done that, obviously, my shading doesn't really look the best here, but it's okay. I can work with it. So, basically, now what you're going to do, if it's over the outline, you're going to need to try circle it again, and obviously color it back in with the same color. Okay, now that you've finished that, you're going to need to make a name for the character. Usually, object characters' names are either just the object, or the object with an optional Y at the end. Okay, now you've finished your asset, copy the frame with your asset on it, and paste it onto the other frame. Once you've done that, now you can finally start putting limbs, eyes, mouths, and all that stuff on your object. Now make a couple of frames and put your object on layer 2, because on layer 1 you put their legs, and then on the layer above you do their eyes and mouths. Basically, to make object characters' legs, all you need is a line and a semicircle at the bottom. Well, it's kind of like an oval. I don't know. Another thing. Also, objects can be armless, legless, or have arms and legs. So, for example, armless people, it looks like that, basically. Okay, now for the arms. The arms are actually, really easy. All you need to do is draw a line and then a circle at the end. Or if you're making them, wave in a way, I don't know. You can draw, a curved line and then a circle, so yeah. Now that you've finished their arms and legs, you can move on to the eyes. Me personally, I really struggle with the eyes for some reason. They're kind of hard to do. I suggest drawing a small oval without the circle tool. And if the eye is too small, you can just size it up with the lasso tool. Also, now's the time to mention, you can also make eyebrows by using curved lines above their eyes, or just straight lines. So yeah. If you want to make a mouth, just kind of follow what's happening on screen, because I can't really explain it that good, but yeah. And now you have officially made your object show character. Well done. If you found this helpful, please consider subscribing. I also might make a part 2 where I show you how to make backgrounds for your object shows, and maybe even a part 3 teaching you how to animate. So subscribe if you want more. Alright, let me explain a few things. So basically, I've had no script for this whole entire video. I've just been kind of like going along as like the clips played. If this video didn't help you, I am very sorry. This is my first ever time doing a tutorial, so yeah. Anyways, bye.